And welcome back. The number of reported H7N9 cases in China continue to rise, and with it, public scrutiny over whether these cases are the only ones out there. NTD's Holly Callum spoke with public health specialist Laurie Garrett. Here's what she says on China's number problem.
The H7N9 bird flu virus discovered in China has put World Health authorities on alert. It's been described as one of the most lethal strains of flu virus by the World Health Organization, but one public health specialist says there's too little information to make this claim yet.
Until we know what the denominator is, how many people get low-level infection without any serious outcome, well, then we have two gigantic black boxes that make it impossible to predict where this is going.
According to Chinese state-run media, 24 people have died from the H7N9 virus out of 126 cases as of April 30th. But experts have raised the possibility that the real number could be much higher. Laurie Garrett says there are several reasons for this. One is that potential patients may not go to the hospital because they can't afford the treatment.
The Chinese government tried to calm people down and said the central government will cover 75% of your health costs. Well, 25% of being in an intensive care unit for 3 weeks is a lot of money.
Others fear the threat of being quarantined, like what happened during the 2003 SARS epidemic.
And they remember that if they admit they have symptoms or somebody catches their symptoms, they're going to disappear for 2 or 3 weeks. How does their family know where they are? How do they make a living? Who's paying the rent if they're not working?
Garrett adds that local officials have also been hesitant to report cases because it could lead to panic. Some of the cases reported so far were only made public because of social media like Weibo.
There's certainly been a lot of controversy about the case reports, and I don't think there's any doubt that certain case reports came out because they went to Weibo first, and it created a kind of pressure. So whatever province you're talking about, the local health authorities, usually within 24 hours after a buzz on Weibo came forward and said, oh, you're right, we have this case, these 3 cases, or what have you.
China's health authorities first reported the H7N9 flu virus on March 31st, with 3 cases in Shanghai. That's around 3 weeks after the first fatal case from the virus. NTD News, New York.